Here's the aftermath of the 2003, I think, 2002 Mazda 5 Protege wagon. I ended up giving the tire to a buddy there, and he ended up towing the car home on that donut. So it went first heat. I took third just because I wanted to make it to the finals, but heat number one, I lost the power steering cooler, which was just a steel line that went down there. So I ended up looping the power steering right there. I should have done it from the beginning, but so heat one was fine. The back frame was really rotted. I ended up losing the bumper in the first heat. It actually physically snapped off the frame on this side and was all twisted up towards the roof. So we just took a Sawzall and cut it free from this side. You can still see the Sawzall marks. It wasn't really even held on, so we just took it off. I went into the finals. There were 6 of us, because 6 of us, 3 and 3 from the 2 heats. And car did fantastic. I lost both front tires, but the thing just kept moving. It was so high off the ground. Front end on this car, surprisingly, held up really good. I really didn't think it would hold up like this, but the car just kept going and going and going. There was another one of these in the ring with me that was actually a buddy, and his was an automatic, and his automatic gave out. And my 5-speed was doing real good. Reverse was being a little iffy. It would kind of, as soon as I took my hand off the shift lever in reverse, it would go to neutral and I'd over rev. But gas tank protector, just save that gas tank 100%. All that steel is right into that bar, and like it's pushed into it hard. And the hits I was taking, roof came up and went down and up and down, and it stayed straight though. Like the car didn't really go down or up. It just kind of came in, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. It will only be a 1-run car. The frame is completely gone off the top of it. If I really tried, I could probably get a second round out of this car, but it wouldn't do me any good. I don't take cars into rounds that I don't think are going to do any good. And it's not going to be doing any good now. The back held up really good. I'm actually really surprised with this car itself. It's a very stable mount. I thought it would give way, no problem, but at the beginning of it, I was just trying to use the back end because I've never had a wagon before, and I was really hoping to use the back half. But in the finals, I just wanted to, I started picking and choosing my shots real good, and I was just taking huge tie rod shots against everybody. And I think I took like 2 cars out, and then I did a tie rod shot, and she had a really good bumper on the front of it, one of those rebar caravan bumpers, and it just, I think what happened was I took it right here to this corner, and my computer is all moved around inside there, and it's all twisted around, and I think I kind of cut some wires. So, but I ran the whole time, no air filter, nothing like that. It did really good. If I got another one of these cars, I would not hesitate to run it again. I would run it in a heartbeat. Schomberg Derby, only derby I've ever been to where they threw the biggest stink about my fuel lines and wanted all my fuel lines ran through the car. They wanted one connection front and back. What a pain in the ass. But they didn't even check to see how my fuel tank was mounted and everything like that. They were super anal about some things and didn't give a shit about the others. They don't check your tank before you go in the ring. They don't check your battery before they go in the ring. They don't even check your seatbelt before you go in the ring. Schomberg is a really weird derby. In the heat, I got hit in the driver door once. It was actually a pretty good door hit, and it sucked, but I gave the thumbs up right after and just continued going. In the finals, I got hit like 4 times in that driver door, and it did really good. Like, I do have one kicker inside the door, but the inner door skin didn't even move. So this car is a lot stronger than what I originally thought it would be. Next time, instead of just having one tie back here on the back doors, I would have two to try to help that roof out a bit, because that both sides, the tops of the rear doors are 3 inches away from the car. So, just trying to hope it stay together. But yeah, the whole car came right in. You can see all the steel right over top of that gas tank protector. Like I said, I'm actually really impressed with this car. For how rotted it was, it did really good. But we'll strip everything out of this car now and take it to the scrap and save what we can. I might even just cut the cage right out of this one as best as I can, because I'm thinking about getting another one of these. So yeah. Alright, boys and girls. Hopefully we'll be back to the Pro Mod Cadillac soon. And we got another Cadillac. So, alright, take care.